reason. All right, we have Phillip Inghams back in the house. So good to have you here with us today. It's been a little while.
Thank you for having me, Sherrie.
All right.
Much appreciated.
You are here to talk about your latest venture, and I say this because you're such a busy guy. The recent publication of Back in the Day, My Life in the 1970s.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Kudos to you on this. It takes a lot of time and effort to pull a book together. So.
Well, I had a lot of help, and I must give a big thank you to my friend John Cox. He was an inspiration. He helped me through everything. And my other friend as well, Sean Monez, he inspired me, he helped me. He's part of Island Gentry. So they were great support, and I thank them immensely for helping me do this. It was much appreciated.
So tell us a little bit, before we get into some of the content of Back in the Day, what inspired you to actually take some time out to reminisce and chronicle what it was like for you in the 70s?
Well, you know, I've always been a fan of the 1970s. I have an archive of old television series at home. And every time I would watch a show, you know, $6 Million Man or the Rockford Files, you'd always think back to those times and what they were like. And so eventually, you know, I just got the inspiration that, hey, I'd like to write about this. Because it was such a wonderful, positive time in my life. You know, I feel very grateful for the parents that I had, the environment that I grew up in. You know, it was just wonderful. And I've always had this itch to write about it. But I've just never been able to get around doing it. Until one day I just said, yep, I'm going to write the book.
All right. How long did it take you to pull it all together?
About a year and a half.
Let's. I'm just looking at some of the chapters. CP, Sesame Street, and those 70s shoes. I chuckled when I saw that bell-bottom jeans and TV themes. Also, the Friendly Store in '74.
Yes.
Well, that's intriguing. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, being 4 years of age, you go to the Friendly Store and you get on the aisles and you see all the candy and everything. It was just an adventure. You know, being a child back then, everything was an adventure. And especially, you know, like buying $6 Million Man bubblegum cards. That was the treat.
Oh yeah, you're a huge fan of. Do you still have some of your collection?
I don't have the bubblegum cards, unfortunately, but they are available on eBay. But they're pretty expensive. But I remember getting them, and it was just a complete treat. It was just brilliant.
You cover so much about the 70s. Is there one particular thing, of all of the things that you love about that era, is there one thing that you can say, all right, this is the pinnacle of it for me, it doesn't get any better than that?
I think the music. I think, you know, first hearing disco, being introduced to ABBA and the Bee Gees, that was incredible to hear. And obviously, you know, seeing the $6 Million Man for the first time, that was completely mind-blowing. I did a chapter